Hi, I'm Lanita Medina, an independent advisor from Camden, Maine, and today I want to show you, I guess I would call it an embellishment hack or shortcut. The other day, Patty was visiting and said, I just don't know how to find my embellishments. I dump them all out and then I just like paw through them. And how do I find them? And then I find a few and then I put them back in the bag, and it just wastes so much time. And so I showed her this, and maybe it actually started this way when she wanted to see the Our Moments embellishments and saw them all out on display. And she said, oh my goodness, this is a game changer. This is a lifesaver because I can see them all in one place. So we decided this was a great thing for you all that would really help you. Now I've done this with, I'm going to say all my embellishments. Just a few to show you here. Here is this one. So again, welcome home. This would be the pack. How do you find the little pieces or the large pieces? You put them here and group them, which I'm going to show you, and they're easy to find. If they fit on 2 pages, that's fine too. I will show you how to store these and how to put them on a page efficiently. So let's get started. Lots of fun things to learn today. Oh, letters too. Let me show you about letters. The words, or words actually, not the letters. The words and quotes work very nicely that way also. Okay, so I'm going to set this aside. You know, this is how they come in. By the way, this is the Our Moments because I'm going to be showing this one. And I'm going to show the one that's called Leave Nothing Behind. So I'm going to start with the Leave Nothing Behind because most of the way I do this is putting them on a sheet of paper. And the first thing I do is lay them all out. And then let's pull this one out too. And here's the thing about them. I usually grab several pieces of paper. What do they look better on? And kind of decide. Does it look better on this or a blue or a black, or does it look better on this? And if it has several darker backgrounds or darker embellishments, then I do end up putting them on a lighter color. As long as you can see them, that's what the idea is. So let's just, I'm going to show you actually how to bunch them or group them so that you can find them. Now I used to play a game with my kids where I would time them. And as I was thinking about how to do this, I thought, man, should I time myself on how long it takes to put this together? But what I really want to do is show you tips on it. So I guess I won't rush through it, right? But if you think of trying to find a certain embellishment that you may have seen an idea or looking for one that might work, think again of doing this and then, okay, I found the one I want, and then dumping them all back into wherever you're going to keep them. And I'll show you options on that too. Or taking the time to put them all on a page and then working from this to find them. So what I like to do is I like to put all my words or quotes in one section. Now this particular pack has 2 of these large journal boxes, which is very nice. So I will put the larger items down in the bottom, or sometimes I'll put trees down there. And so I'm going to put the little bear down there. These types of things I'm putting together, I like to switch the colors around, so I usually don't put 2 yellows together just because I can see them better this way. So there's that, and I do put the larger ones first. And so there's that, this. I'm just kind of putting all these here. And then here's another one that says something. I'm going to separate that a little bit. Is there another one here? Okay, this one says something. And now it's time. Oh, the time is now. That's what that says. Here's another one, explore more. Let's get lost. That's kind of a fun one. Let's separate that with that one. Park Ranger Station. So these 2 are larger. and they may have something on them. I'm going to kind of separate those, kind of put them here on the bottom. And then this is about the same type of thing, but I like to put the animals close together too, or like this one has animals. So let's put the animals there. And here's a squirrel, chipmunk over here, smaller. Those will all be together, kind of like that. And then these are all these little symbols. So I'm going to put those all together. And if there's one that's the same color, I'm not going to put it next to one with the same color. I'm going to separate the colors like those. See, I'm going to separate those. And it's okay to move things around. So then all those things are together. And here's actually one of the other animals, but it's more like that. So I'm going to move this down a bit and put this right here. And then here's this, that's another word. And then I do sometimes like to bunch up things that have to do with each other. Or maybe like equipment. So here's one this is equipment, so that would be that. Right, so I'm gonna just put that up there. And then this is like camping equipment. So there we go. Now, here's one here. So let's see, where am I gonna fit him? Or this little cute sign. There we go, that fits there. All right, so now I'm just going to go ahead and by the way, don't worry about this one. This one will come next. Now I'm just going to go ahead and attach them. And basically I just want to put a teeny bit on the page itself. And you can put them on the embellishment also. It just seems to take so much more time that way. So I'll just put it a little bit there. And these have a little bit of a there's some dimension on some of these. So you may find that it won't stick as well. Just use a little bit more, but not a lot. Okay, you notice that I'm just doing enough so that, see, this one has a little bit of the dimension. So I'm going to put it right there just because, and you can see I put some on a little bit earlier, just kind of experimenting. That one I'll put here so I can see. This one is this type, so I'm going to put it up here. I'm going to move it up here. Now that I've seen them all and have them, and then there's that, and this. Is anybody timing me? I guess I'll see it on the video afterwards, right, to see how long it takes. This is a little bit concave, so I'm going to put this on the edges. Oh, I ran out of tape runner. Well, I have a refill right here. So that's handy, isn't it? Always have an extra refill or an extra tape runner. So let's do that real quickly. There we go. And here's this part. All right, that's an easy fix. And then I'll just go ahead and continue. I kind of look to see, now let's see, I don't even know how that goes, but it really doesn't matter. I think that's the way it goes because the trees are standing up, right? They don't even have to be, you know, straight. A lot of times mine are just kind of crooked. I just want to be able to see them. And so there's a little bit of that. Put this one on. This one. Put it down a bit. And you can put some of these on top as long as you can see them. And I'm going to talk a little bit about this adhesive as I'm showing you some of the other things. There we go. Okay, how long did that take? I should have looked at my watch, right? Done. Now, how to store, oh no, not done. One more. How to store these and, you know, just kind of make sure that they're on. How to store them and how easy is it to get them off. I'm going to show you that in a little bit, but first let me show you how to store these. There are a couple of ways, and one of the ways would be to put them in the fill and file sleeves. This is the 12 by 12. You can just literally put it right inside one of these fill and file sleeves. All right. Now I do keep these in my project folder with the palette that it goes with or the kit. So on the back of this, I have these, and then this will go. And by the way, these are with the fill and file sleeves. This is the single pocket, the 12 by 12. So then what I have is my Power Project folder, And then, which I'll just hold this here, just so you see, or yeah, Power Projects folders. I'm kind of up by that. And then this, with this up here so you can see it, I put it right in the back, like right in the back. Okay, that's one of the options. The other option is to take your, let's see, I'm going to use this one. Well, let's use this one since I have it here. Our Moments. Well, I'm going to change my mind again. I'm going to use Our Moments because that's the one that belongs in this folder. And I put the paper piece right on top of it, and then I'll put this one in the back. All right, then I can always find it, all right, because I know that that's going to be right next to this, and it protects it from any papers that are going in and out. So when I'm looking for things, it's always in the back. And when I'm putting scraps of paper in or papers back, I know that it has to go on the other side of that cover sheet. So that's a way to store them. And then, I mean, you can see them so well now. Isn't that great? Okay, I'm very excited on this. Now let me show you another way. This is the same as this one, the Our Moments. This actually is a good option too. Just wanted to show you several options. Can you believe that these stick really well? Even though this is plastic, they actually do stick well to this. So I'm just going to put this any old way because I want to show you how it will look and then what you would do. Oh, that's on the wrong side, isn't it? And I might not take the time to fill it all up, but I want you to see how easy it is to take these off. Okay, so let's leave it at that. And then what I did is the larger ones actually go very nicely in here too. You can put adhesive in that. It sticks it down nicely and it doesn't leave a residue. Now I haven't left that on for months and months. These I have left on for years and they come off, and I'm going to show you one that's been on there for at least over a year, just so you can see. Then if you want, when you want to use these, you're just going to pick it up with your tool. This is one that's been on for a couple of weeks, and you just literally pick it off. There's no residue. There's your adhesive, and then you can put it right onto wherever you want to use it. Now to store this, it would kind of be the same thing. You can put a piece of cardstock or that piece of paper that I had in here. I think I left it in here. So there's the same piece of paper. Notice that I have this at the top so I can find it easy. And then this is going to go here. Nothing is going to be able to take it off because this is right flush against it. And I have practiced and played with this idea. And you can move things around and they don't fall off. But again, when you want to take them off, it's easy. Way cool, right? Okay, I'm very excited about this. Now, let's see what else I want to show you. Oh, I want to talk about these. What about these? Couple of options on these. These are the longer laser cuts. Obviously, I think the best way is to put them in this type of a fill-in file. These are made specifically for these or borders. Actually, I won't open that one. I'll just grab one of these. The other thing about putting them this way is that these are double-sided. So you are not going to use much adhesive at all. And I'm just going to pull this up just to show you how it would be on the other side. So here's what you don't want to do, okay? You don't want to do something where it's on the other, where it's a double-sided one. Some of these are not double-sided. This I put on as a display. So these are better in here, placed in there, and then you put this into your binder, or I would put it into one of these because I want that whole thing together. And remember, you have two sides. It's a very good use of, and again, I would store it this way so that I can find it easy. It's a very good way to use this. And I think I said the reason I put them on here is to be able to display them easy so people can see the colors and see the, you know, see what they look like at a glance. And because there are larger ones that don't fit in here, that's why I displayed them this way. I choose my favorite color to be on top, knowing that I'm risking, when I take it off, there'll be a little piece that, you know, that is going to have a little bit of this, like I showed you here. However, if you decide to do it this way, you just simply put a sticker there or something. Okay, there are always options on that. So again, for the long ones, I'm going to say this is the option. Okay, so that's that. And then I'm going to show you how easy it is. Oh, first let's show you this one. This is one that has been on for quite a while, at least a year, maybe two. I can't remember when these came out. And they are letters and they're laser, so it's a little bit, laser is a little bit more, but let's just take one of these. There you go. So you have this, and there you go. And this is, obviously these are all one-sided because they're words. And but if you decide you don't like it, you just put it right back on. So you can actually take them off, play with them, and say, oh, is this the one I want? I'm not sure. Let's look. And then you can put it back on if you decide you don't want it. So for the last part, this is how easy it is, or why it's such an advantage to use this way. Put them this way. When you're making a page, and I just grabbed the devotion album here because it has a pre-made page. It makes it easy. But I can look at these and say, the red would look really pretty, especially because it already has some of this color in it, and I want to add a pop. Which ones might work? Let's see how this one would work. So I take it off and I say, ooh, would that work there? Well, maybe. Let's see. Is there another one that might work? Can I add another one to it? Here's another red. Let's put this over here. Would that work? And of course I would use pop-ups, but I'm just testing now. Does that work? Do I want another little something green over here? Maybe. Let's try that green. So see, you're just kind of playing, or maybe this darker green. You're just kind of playing and seeing what might work. Pop that in there. Do I like that or not? Okay, sure. Let's keep it that way. And then you don't have a pile that you now need to put away for the next time you're looking for one or two embellishments. And you also know how many you have left. You look and maybe they're almost gone and you really need another pack. And hopefully they're still in stock, right? These are still in stock, so you are fortunate. All right, I'm just going to take those off and put them back, because then you can see if you decide that that's not how you want it, you will literally just put them back and there they are. Okay, so, I think I did show you this one, right? Yeah, I did show that one. So that is the very cool lesson on, is it a lesson? How about an idea on being able to access your embellishments quickly. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for subscribing to my YouTube channel. I don't know what that scrap of paper is doing there, but that can come along too. And make sure and like and subscribe. And if you want any Creative Memories products, there is my website, and it's also at the bottom of this page of this idea. Ooh, I am seeing here that I forgot something. You may be wondering what to do with these. I did forget that, so I'm glad I have it here handy to show you. This is like a P.S. I forgot something. So what do you do with these? One of the things that I do is, wherever there may be some extra room, I will tuck this in and just put it on the back. So I'm just going to move this here for now for my little P.S. That doesn't look as good, does it? But anyway, you would have that so that it's on the back here. Okay, ready for you to use right there. the other option is, if you don't want to leave them on here, if you'll remember what it belongs to, or you know what it goes with, you can remember we put the others on top of that other plastic. You can put things on top of this, but then it's not as easy to use it. So I usually put this right on the back because it has a little sticky already from coming off of this. So I will usually just put this on the back. Remember, I took these off. That's why, to show you all. I will just put it on the back. And then I know that I have it there. And remember, it's in the back of my power folder. So, so then, okay, I clearly did not put these on good enough. There we go. Okay. And then I moved these. So that PS, there we go. We'll do the PS, we'll make it look good again. And with the other way, doing the folder here, I wanted to show you how to put these. So if you were to do this way, then remember that you can put these right inside. I guess I have that sideways. You can put these right inside on the top, but I prefer to put them in the back. And because this is a folder, it's easier because it has that side of it. And then you can put them this way so you can see what you have. All right, so that's the little PS. I'm glad I remembered, because it would be hard to add another PS later with a whole other video. All right, thank you for watching. I cannot wait to share some other ideas next time. See you next Wednesday.